me my greatest performance. Here we go. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
You're listening to the Gene and Steve Show. Step aside and let the big kids play. Raw Dog in your ears. Weekdays.
Well, it's like we actually, wow, Jesus, I'm loud today. Hang on a minute. Jane fiddle with the mic. No, I kept your mic off. Can you hear anything? You can't hear anything. That's probably because they're not plugged in, and also you don't test these things beforehand.
Okay, you don't test anything beforehand either?
No, I actually test all of my stuff. I make sure I'm okay. The rest of you, it's, you know, you guys never turn up until a few minutes before, and I'm busy by then. So it's, you know, it's shit. Yeah. Can you hear it now?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So I just fiddled with a little thing. Just leave that right there.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's just deal with the Orlando thing. I'd like to say that we didn't do a show yesterday in memory or of the people that died in Orlando, but the reality is I just didn't get my lazy ass out of bed until after midday.
And I did wake you up at 11:30.
But if you'd like to think that we took the show off as some kind of, because it might have been inappropriate to have just done comedy. We didn't, basically. No, it was pure laziness yesterday. I have static noise. See, I can hear that.
Don't you have your violin playing in the back?
Hang on. I'm going to figure out who this is. Hold on a minute. I know, I've turned everybody's mics off.
Okay. Oh yeah, I hear something now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yours is. Sorry, everyone, we'll just do a mic check. This is because we never fucking do them before the show. Your one's okay, and your one's okay. Okay. Yours is fucked up. No. Now I can hear something else. Oh my god. What the... It's that one. Hang on. I turned Ethan's off. Ethan's back on.
Hello to everybody that's joining us in Periscope.
Yeah, just hold on a minute. Oh, you'll
Yeah.
need to run that thing in
I will.
as well.
I was kind of waiting.
See,
I didn't
you
know you
know...
were waiting. I think you just forgot.
Jesus Christ.
This is a
Guys,
bad day.
I think what we're going to do is we're just going to stop the show and we're just going to restart it. If
Okay.
only the gunman in Orlando was this organised, nothing would have happened.
Yeah, so for Messi that's just joining us in Periscope, who is in
Yes.
Spain and apparently does not have news,
Oh, they would have heard about it. Most
he
of-
didn't know about it.
Oh,
he
you
said
didn't?
what happened in Orlando.
Oh, okay. There was... Let the dog out. Oh, Jesus. I'm so done with this show and we haven't even started.
We technically have started. So in Orlando on Saturday night?
Yeah.
Was it Saturday night going into the early hours?
Yep. You've got to... Okay. I know the problem is. You need to move your phone closer to you that way because
my
you're
phone?
talking like this and then you talk away like that and I can't keep you in a range.
Okay.
So if you can just move it slightly.
Move my what?
Your microphone just that
okay,
way.
you said
a
my
little bit.
phone. That's why I was just like, what are you
Well, not your
talking about?
phone. No. I'm
Are
waiting.
you good?
You haven't moved it.
What do you want me to do?
I need you just to...
I can't move it. Jeez.
Thanks for joining us today. This was an absolute disaster of a show. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to try this again tomorrow. No, I'm just joking. No, I'm going to make you suffer for the whole fucking hour.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so Orlando. Yeah, absolutely terrible thing, obviously, that happened. 50 dead?
I think it's 49, isn't
Is
it?
it?
Is that 49 in the shooter? I
Oh,
think
was
is
it?
how
It was
they're-
49 in the shooter.
I think
okay.
so. I think that's
Okay.
the new number. Yeah.
I'm not going to go on about guns. I'm not going to go on about religion.
For Messi, who's listening and is asking actually what happened,
Okay, there was
shooter.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
There was a shooter that entered Pulse, which is a nightclub in Florida, and he opened fire with automatic rifle.
Yes.
I believe he had a handgun as well, but I don't think he got to discharge it, which is an unusual statement in a gay club. Most people do. He didn't. He just shot too early, repeatedly, and killed about 50 people.
Yes.
Fabulous people at that.
Yes.
And America's reacted the normal way. Everybody that fucking owns a gun has just suddenly gone on the defensive, like, well, I'm spastic. And all the religious people have gone, spastic.
Now, Ethan found an article. Who is this that
Tennessee representative candidate.
is having a fundraiser
Mhm.
and is giving away two
Of the
of the air
15s.
rifles that he used in the shooting. He's giving away two during the fundraiser.
See, and I think at the end of the day, this is I have no problem if you own guns. I have mainly no problem if you're religious. I do have a problem when you behave like a dickhead. And the idea that a shooting has just taken place and you decide to give away the very guns that, well, not literally the guns, because obviously they're in evidence, as some kind of statement. Like, well, no, we need more guns. So you don't. And I've heard the arguments back and forwards. Well, gun control doesn't work, and this, that, and the other. And well, Britain's not a good example. Look, here's the thing: if you put a group of 10 people in the room and you arm them all and say kill each other, chances are all 10, possibly 9, will be dead. Okay? If you put 10 people in a room and say kill each other, just the weakest will die. It's a statistical fact. It's very difficult to kill someone when you don't have a gun.
Yes, it is.
You can
I mean-
beat them repeatedly.
Because what, in Britain you guys use knives and just
Yeah,
hands.
it still happens.
Yeah.
So, whatever. I'm really kind of fed up of, I swear to God, there were so many people I wanted to reach through the fucking phone with Sandy Hook. They use this as some kind of excuse to make their political point again. I don't give a rat's ass about your political stand. And the biggest problem I have is, of course, the argument is constantly used. Well, it wouldn't have mattered even if there was more gun control. This would have still happened. People still get hold of guns. Yeah, but not as easily. And that's the thing. And I don't know. I find it a very difficult argument on the basis that I don't think anybody... No, actually, because the NRA exists. So it's... Intelligent people cannot make the argument that if there were no guns, the same amount of deaths would have happened on anything, right? If he had gone into Pulse armed with two 15-inch dildos and tried to beat everybody to death, there would be casualties. I know I've been hit by one. I also got a glass dildo in my foot once. I know that you can get casualties, but it's not as bad. And my whole argument with this is, if one person doesn't die and you have to give up your Second Amendment rights, or whatever number they're at, what is it, 6, 7, 5? What is the gun one?
Second,
it second?
isn't it? Yeah, second.
Give it up. Who gives a flying fuck? I just... Do you really need your right? Is that more important? And I know that people have categorically said it. That twat-faced moron Joe the plumber that ran, that was all involved years ago, said, I don't care about your kids dying. I want my Second Amendment rights. You need to be shot. And I think anybody that goes, you know what, I want a gun and I don't give a rat's ass if more people have to die for my right.
This
You
is
have
the Brit
no...
trying to get us to abandon our core amendments.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Trying to get payback after all these years.
What? I
Pass
have
the
what?
tea.
What?
I
Pass
didn't
the
hear.
tea.
I didn't hear what he said.
Trying to get payback after all these years.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. I'm just, if getting rid of every gun in the entire world saved one child, I'd consider that worth it.
See, what I don't understand is like after Sandy Hook, it's like people were just like, they weren't like, oh no, we need to work more on gun laws and everything to protect more children, because that was like horrible. But they were just like, no, now teachers are going to be carrying guns.
They can't teach kids properly. You want to give
yeah.
them guns?
It's to me, it's like,
Think of everybody's chemistry teacher. That was his one job in life, to teach chemistry. How many chemistry teachers do you know who have all their fingers? Very few.
Think
You
about
know one?
Think about that teacher that kneed the kid in the back. Give her a gun. See what happens there.
Yeah, I know. She would have just wiped him out. You retarded motherfucker. Done.
so
Anyway.
it's like, I don't understand why it's like, oh, somebody had a gun, somebody did a bad thing. Oh, let's all have guns. I don't understand that concept. I really, really don't.
Well,
I don't know. Like, how did he get the gun in the first place? Because
he legally bought them. He
like
was a security.
2 weeks ago.
No,
he
yeah.
was a security guard, I believe.
He'd been on the FBI, or somebody has been on his case like
Yes.
two different times, but they couldn't get him
Yeah,
with
like
anything,
in
and then he just
2000.
walked in the store and got an assault rifle,
And that-
capacity, whatever.
Yeah, I know. That's astonishing. You'd think people that are on like FBI terrorism watches would also like be on the register, so when they go into Walmart and buy a gun, you can't get it. But
I don't. Here's Marcus's comment. In essence, I don't have a problem with guns. I actually have guns here. That's why I said I'm always a hypocrite when I say this. My point with it is just,
He just has a problem with the people who want the guns.
I have a problem with everybody that's pro-gun. Sorry, Marcus, but most of you are dicks. Because you all turn around and you all go, well, you make an excuse for why somebody did something. The fact is, if he had gone into the nightclub with dildos or Joanna Angel butt things, nobody would have died. And that's the thing. Is that, well, guns don't kill people. People kill people. No, because I've watched somebody try to beat someone to death with a dildo. It doesn't happen. They actually enjoyed it. It was mutual.
well, it's kind of coming out today. Oh, Magnum says dildos can be dangerous too.
Yeah, they can.
Which
I had to go to the
Had
ER.
them in your
I
foot.
had a piece of dildo stuck in my foot.
Um,
Good times.
It's coming out now that he was actually like casing Disney during their gay pride parade
Yeah.
the other day, and also that I think it was his wife that's starting to make comments of saying, yeah, he was actually gay. So
Yeah, well, the thing is, the FBI. I don't know. This is the thing again. Look, if you support ISIS, right, and I don't care how you wanna go down the road on this, right? Oh well, it's freedom of religion. No, it's not. That's terrorism. There's a completely different thing. However, Christians can be terrorists as well, and so can Muslims and everything else. They all are. The Dark Ages. I'm sorry, Christians, but I hate to
Yeah.
bring this up, but you were kind of all dicks during the Dark Ages. That's why we call it the Dark Ages. Not because people didn't have electricity. Well, they didn't. But it was dark because it was dark. Like my jokes about Jared and children and things. It's dark. Dark Ages. Dark Ages.
Now, pro-gun Marcus says, when Timothy McVeigh blew up the buildings in Oklahoma City, did we try to ban fertilizer?
No, but... oh, my God! Oh, fuck! Fuck! Oh!
And when the Japanese or 9/11 terrorists flew airplanes into buildings, did we try to ban airplanes?
Marcus, I know that you're saying that just to get a rise out of me, so I'm not going to respond
Megan
any
currently
further.
loves this show.
I'm not going to respond to that, apart from the fact is, once again, I've actually seen someone try to kill someone with fertilizer. Not as effective.
Well,
Not as effective.
it was in Oklahoma.
It's
Well, that
just
was a mix. Yeah. and
fertilizer and those things are not as inherently dangerous as
Right.
guns are.
Guns are designed for one purpose: to kill. That is its sole purpose. When a gun kills somebody or kills something, it has achieved its purpose in life. Fertilizer, on the other hand, its primary function is to grow life with a little bit of poo. And if you use it for something else, no, of course you shouldn't ban it. You shouldn't ban aeroplanes either. But guns were invented for one single thing: to hurt other human beings. When are we going to get out of the fucking primordial soup and actually move forward as a human species and go, you know what? Actually killing each other isn't that smart an idea.
Magnum says they're also used to kill aliens.
No, laser guns are used to kill aliens, not guns. Okay, we all know. We've seen the movies. Our guns, Independence Day, our guns were useless against them. Useless. In the end, do you know how we killed them? We used a Mac that, for some unknown reason, had the same USB connection as the alien spaceship. Which I've never understood.
It works.
And who the fuck can upload a file from a Mac into anything other than a Mac? I think it's impossible, isn't it? I've watched grown men cry.
Now, Bigby says cars can hurt things if you use them to hurt things.
Yes, like spoons can be used to kill, but it's not the primary function. The primary function of a car is to get you from A to B, and that's the problem with that argument. Is what you're doing is going, oh, well, because it's being used to kill someone, that's its main goal. Anyway.
So I guess our title for today is a bit off based on what we were going to do. Because I actually asked on Periscope.
I just wanted to bring it up. Just so
What,
we've
Orlando?
covered it. Yeah. I think we're all agreed it was terrible. It should never have happened. Whether or not it should be guns banned or religious extremists banned, and that includes you Christians as well. Who knows? That's a chat for another day. It's nasty. I think it was very cool to see everybody donating blood.
Yeah.
I believe there was enough of it on the floor anyway. There we go. Too soon? All right, there we go. Radio Shack. Those are the good old days.
We still have Radio Shack.
No, it wasn't. I
No.
went to a Radio
No,
Shack
they were-
a few months ago, and it was shit.
Really? Yeah, well, they're all Sprint stores now, aren't they? They're actually, primarily, they were bought by Sprint. And I think now Sprint is actually closing the rest of them because who uses Sprint?
My dad loved Radio Shack. Doesn't Marcus work
but Marcus
for
is
Sprint?
right. You could go into Radio Shack in the 80s and go, I need a connector to connect this Mac Pro to an alien spaceship. And they'll go, I don't have one on the shelf, but I think I have one in the back. And that was the stock answer. And they would go into this magical land in the back and come out with this adapter that doesn't exist. And just, there you go. It's $2.50. And it was always cheap.
Yeah, it was always cheap at Radio Shack.
Yeah.
And you can get anything there. I
Yeah.
know, I used to always go with Dad. when he'd
Spaceship
go there.
adapters. Marcus is absolutely right. Okay. Let's go to where we were.
So yes, Marcus, the title, not would you lend your friend money, but I actually put, would you help a friend cover up a murder?
Okay. So, yeah, this was quite interesting.
Or lend money. I mean, we'll go both ways.
The
but
statistic, I always do. The statistic is, don't spit. There's another joke in there, but I'm going to walk away from it because you're not 18 yet. But once you pass that, you'll get the same treatment that she does. Well, not literally, because that would be... I meant verbally. Verbally. Just... Hang on, I'll just get out my spade. There we go. Sorry, murders? Oh, yeah, let's talk murders. 10% of men said that they would actually cover up a murder for a friend.
But what I liked was that 15% of women would.
Which I found interesting because women generally, I'm not trying to be sexist, but they generally can't keep anything quiet.
No, it didn't mean that they would forever hold the secret. They would just
But
try
they
to
would
help
help
their friend cover
it
up
up.
a murder.
See, I can actually imagine, like, if it was another male... Oh, sorry, no, hang on, not another male. No, that would be weird, wouldn't it? If Caitlyn Jenner killed somebody and it was just, Gene Simmons. And Caitlyn Jenner kills Gene Simmons and then asks Katy Perry to help her cover it up. And Katy Perry's like, 15% of me wants to help you cover it up, but you're kind of a guy, so that's about 7.5%. So can I just cover his feet and walk away? Actually, that would be about 5%. You'd probably need to go to the knee. No, hang on. 50, 25. Oh, mid calf.
Well, it depends on whether
Katy
you have
Perry
long
would
legs
help
or
him.
short legs.
I'm just gonna have to think about Katy Perry's legs a minute.
Yeah,
Oh, cool,
Magnum's
she
right.
shaves.
He says, for all you know, I could have $1 million insurance policy on you.
On me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody would insure you. Or me.
On you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would. It'd be like, we've heard Steve. We've seen him. We've also seen what he drinks.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I don't know if I would help somebody cover up a murder. I actually don't think I would. Not even you.
I know 100% I would.
I know you. I think everybody already knew that. I think all our listeners knew that.
They wouldn't really have to be my best friend. I would just like the challenge. See, you'd be like that. See?
Yeah.
She might as well be my daughter.
I know.
Because it's like,
I
yeah.
know.
Because it's just that, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Rub our hands like that and
I
go, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I could deal with that. Bigby says he knows places to get rid of things. So in case you'll need
See?
somebody, contact Bigby.
Excellent. Where was that state rep again?
Tennessee.
Oh, okay. Wow. Sorry, that probably sounded wrong. Sorry, my mind was just all over the place and I couldn't remember. That was completely coincidental that some...
So I'm curious. I don't think I've ever really known anybody besides you and you
Worried
that
at
would
this point?
actually, huh?
Oh, okay.
That would actually,
That would not have.
that would actually cover up a murder for somebody.
Hi, Interpol. It's all
What
right,
about you, Ethan?
It
You're
depends.
admitting to a crime, actually, just so we're clear here. If you admit that you... Well, that's the thing. Just before you answer that, if you admit that you would
Don't answer.
help cover up a crime, you know, like a murder, you are technically committing an offence before it's even happened
This is
because it's
just-
intent.
This is just commenting on questions. People were polled. I don't think they're going to get, charged on anything, are they?
No.
You just said you would.
Yeah, I don't give a
And
fuck.
you let her to say she would.
I know, but we'd get away with it. He doesn't get away with a lot. We've kind of worked that one out. So I would not cover for any friends. But don't worry, I would cover for you. If you killed somebody, but nothing else. I have limits and morals.
Okay.
Actually, if you sexually abused a donkey, I'd probably cover for that. Because I would just find that so hilarious, and I would feel genuinely proud that I'm covering up such a crime.
Why? Because you're Welsh?
Yeah. Well, that's for sheep. Sheep, it's no harm, no foul.
Oh, okay.
As they say.
Magnum has a good point. He said you killed a Furby live on camera. What morals do you have?
None.
And Marcus is like,
Why is everybody
morals,
questioning
really?
my morals? I'm actually a very moral person.
You don't have a lot of morals.
I do.
You have a few that you hold strict. Other
Yes.
than that,
Family.
yeah. Other than that, it's pretty.
When it comes to
whatever.
family, there's a circle. And if you're in the circle, you are
Seen this
completely
before.
100% protected. I.e., if you live within this house, you are protected.
Okay.
Like
Even Ripley?
like,
What the fuck is Ripley gonna do?
actually, yeah, if she attacked like somebody from, I don't know, Harpswell Land Trust or something, I would probably cover it up. Literally, I'd actually cover up the body.
Isn't that a worse statement than Ethan going, "Yeah, I'd help a friend"?
What are they going to do? Seriously, what are they going to do? What are they going to come here
You
and...
could put a sign in your
Well, they're
yard
gonna
to
stop
say, "Don't
cut-
put any signs up."
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I wonder if they've ever been pissed on when doing that. Guess they'll find out this summer. No, yeah, I just realised, Marcus, actually, yeah, because of course the fuckers, he said that. But no, I've always had a thing that, like close family, I don't mean extent, would I help my brother cover up a murder? Yeah, actually, I probably would, actually. Yeah, so probably immediate family. I don't even like my brother that much. He's alright, he's a bit of a pleasure. And my dad, yeah, my mum. Yeah, so kind of that, and like you lot
So
here.
family,
Yeah.
you would help cover up a murder.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that, but outside of that, I'm kind of very much...
And that's like it for your morals. That's
But that's a good set of morals to have.
As I said, you
I
have
wouldn't just cover
few,
up a crime. I'd
but
cover up
they're-
pretty much anything.
Right, but you've got few, but they're like very strict. Other than that, nothing.
Well, I would cover up. No, I'd cover it up as long as it wasn't a good lesson to learn. And I don't think going away. I don't think going away for life for murder is a good lesson. It's not like, told you so. But if you were just gonna like perhaps go down for like 2 or 3 months, I'd probably let somebody do that just to teach them a lesson.
Big B said, "Would you
gotta
help
learn.
loyal listeners?"
Would I? Yeah, actually, I probably would. Yeah,
Are they
actually,
in your circle.
1-800-ALIBI. That's my number, and you need it, and I'll deliver it for a small financial contribution to my fund.
Magnum says, "And black people."
Without a doubt. I'm busy. Well, that was stereotyping. Moving along.
What
Well,
about
no,
when
it's because we get profiled.
you don't get profiled?
I get profiled.
Oh, God, you
Jesus
don't.
Christ, I've had racial slurs at me here every time I open my mouth. I mean, I was hurling racial slurs back at that idiotic white woman, but, you know.
And the old man.
I was like, at least you know you're never going to get raped, right? What?
That's not really a racial slur, but okay.
It was if you
Struggles
saw
with
her.
those.
She was definitely a different culture. Literally, in a petri dish, they were just like, I don't know what that is, but we're going to stick that in somebody's vagina and let it grow.
Big B says, if you just keep your mouth shut, they'd just think you're American. Then you wouldn't have that problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess if I don't show my teeth either, probably halfway there.
You don't have British teeth. When you do that, you do, but no, you don't normally. What about giving a friend a kidney?
A friend. Yeah, I would. You see, I don't like this because this is going to show my, I was going to say feminine side, but that's not right. Hang on. My what side? My touchy, no. What side is it when you're nice to people?
Your nice side?
That's it. One of those. yeah, that's, it's going to, yeah, I would. I actually would.
I mean, granted, nobody could probably accept your kidney because it's probably a shot to hell anyway, but
Yeah, it'd be a downgrade.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have
It'd
a bad kidney, you need
Be
a
like,
transplant.
oh man, I've dropped my new iPhone 6. Oh, here you go. Have a Motorola Razr phone that's still on the GSM network. There we go. There's a technical joke for everybody.
So you'd share a kidney.
Yeah,
For your
yeah.
friend.
I'd probably do it for any listener as well. I don't think I need them.
You do need kidneys.
I don't feel like I need them.
You drank 60 ounces of coffee yesterday.
I know.
You need kidneys.
You
You probably
probab-
need more than 2.
Probably don't want mine.
No, that's what I'm saying. You probably...
You'd have to go to Radio Shack to get a dongle to fit in somebody else's body. Be like, yeah, this isn't a standard kidney. It's like the port's all fucked up on it. It's like, it's just... I don't know what
are you
this
doing
is.
with your kidney?
I have a large penis-shaped kidney because I was doing that and just... and apparently it's got a swivel top because I was swiveling the top there
Most kidneys
and
do.
just... Yeah, do they? Okay. Are they penis-shaped like this?
I'm not
Yes.
aware of that. Sorry, you guys had
Okay.
to see that though.
Yeah.
See, I would have given my kidney to my dad, but he
Mhm.
wouldn't take it because he was like, "No, you have a lot of kids. What if one of them need it one day?" He's like, "I'm old."
I said, have you seen our kids?
So
Noah will need one. Soon.
probably.
And it's going to be hilarious because I will be the only match. And I can walk up to him and go, rip. And only us lot here get that joke.
I wonder, is that like a common thing? Do a lot of people say that, like outside of like Noah?
Noah's
What?
friends.
Rips. Yeah, just Noah's friends and Noah say the word rip. So you know, for all the people out there that have like teenage kids,
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
do any of them say rip? If they do, let me know because I wouldn't
I don't
know
think
that
any.
I'm
I
not
think all our
alone in
listeners
this
are far
pain.
smarter than that to have kids. I mean, only Marcus is
Marcus
as dumb
has
as we are.
kids, yeah.
Everybody else just probably has kids somewhere because you were all naughty boys when you were younger, but they don't know of them.
And Marcus said he had a friend who died when he was on dialysis, but he would definitely donate a kidney.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think I would as well. I wouldn't really have to. I would have to. I guess. See, that's a weird thing. It's a weird moral thing because technically I should go now and go and find out. Somebody in America probably will be able to have my kidney, but I don't think I want them to live. See? Makes you sound like a shit, doesn't it? But that's what we're all choosing. We're going, oh, by the way, you probably do need my kidney, but fuck you. That's
I think
pretty
the thing
awful,
is,
isn't it?
I think a lot of people don't realize with kidneys is that, you know, you're actually probably not a match to most people. So even, like, for my kids,
Right.
I'm probably not a match to any of them. Like, so that actually wouldn't work. So you have to kind of be in that program where you kind of, like, play swap a kidney. It's an interesting thing. So you have to kind of be ready to give a kidney to anybody,
Yeah.
not just your best friend. It doesn't really work like that. Yes.
I really don't like this feedback. I could, yeah. It's like a.
It's okay.
It's a buzzing.
It's okay. It's okay for today.
I don't like-
So Marcus is giving us an update on the Orlando thing. He says Orlando, the gunman's wife, said she tried to talk him out of it, and now she is possibly facing criminal charges.
Absolutely.
Absolutely what?
Well, she should have stopped him.
Okay. Well, maybe she couldn't have. Maybe she didn't know when
She
he was
could
going.
have called 999 if she was in England. But everywhere else, she would have to call 911 and go,
Right.
I don't mean to alarm you, but my husband's going to go kill a lot of people. That probably would have...
Well, maybe she didn't think he was going to, or know when he was going to, and
I would
so
say
she
when
thought
s-
she was winning the argument because he wasn't doing it, and so she wouldn't have known he was going.
I'm going to hazard a
We
guess.
don't know a lot yet.
No. Let's be honest here, right? If a wife doesn't want you to do something, you ain't doing it. It's as simple as that.
Oh, I don't think that's true.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently, she
You go to
once-
that strip club, and you be coming back to Emmy house, motherfucker.
Apparently, she once drove him to the nightclub so we could scope it out.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they were saying.
Flames
You know,
going down,
well,
not
they
in the
said
way
he was
that
at
everybody
the
else
club, and they said he was at the Disney Gay Pride Parade.
Yeah.
So they have him on surveillance on both of those over the last week. So
did. See, what I don't understand here is why... I really don't want to get back on this subject because it's kind of depressing. And it's all about me. And this isn't. But, you know, why... If the FBI or whoever have got these people under surveillance because they are, you know, with so-and-so...
he wasn't under surveillance at this time. He hasn't been under surveillance since like 2014.
Right, but he was... But, like, everybody... I don't know. It's just... I know. I totally see where this can go. Because it's like his family knew he was basically ISIS going. He was, you know...
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
he
one
only
of his
just
family...
recently said that he, like, you know,
Right,
had alliance
right,
to them.
Right.
Blah, blah,
If
blah.
one of my kids came in and went, oh, by the way, I have an allegiance to ISIS, I would put him in a room, beat the shit out of him, right? And see which god he calls out to. And we'll keep going until he calls out to the right one, which is Steve.
I wonder how much Noah would take to say that to you.
Probably not
We
mine.
could try that. But, I mean, that's the thing. You know, as a dad, if your kid's going that way, I mean, and again, you know, it's you have... Even if he's... It doesn't matter if he's over 18.
I
It
don't
doesn't,
think he necessarily was telling people. I don't think that's really come out that he was like going, oh yeah, I'm
I know.
ISIS.
His
Hell, even ISIS doesn't even want him.
His dad said that he had been very upset about seeing two guys kissing at a gay club. Why are you going to a gay club if that upsets you?
Well, I think that's what's saying. It's coming out now is that he might have been gay,
Right.
and you know, so maybe it was a lover spat. I don't know.
He's going to be really disappointed with those virgins. They don't have cocks? Oh my god! I've killed all those people to get a VJ? Oh my god! That's on the basis that the 72 virgins thing is right and heaven exists, which of course everybody who's saying knows it doesn't. Oh come on, none of you really believe that. If you did, you'd be quite happy to die. Because let's face it, this world or a place where, you know, New Kids on the Block perform every day and Seth Rogen's up there smoking a joint.
New
I mean,
Kids on the Block.
that's it. That's right. That's it. So yes, how much would you lend? I'm
Yeah,
interested
so I
to
was
all our
about to go on
listeners.
that.
How much would you actually lend a friend, money-wise? Is there a limit? Because there was in this survey that they actually pretty much settled on a women would lend less money
Yes.
to a friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's because they don't want them to have
Bigby
better
said
shoes.
that he'd lend them nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Magnum said he would lend a hand.
Well, it's a nightclub down in Florida. What?
Jeez. Women would let their best friend borrow $1,800. Men said they would let their best friend borrow $2,600. Which I'd say that's probably accurate. Although
No,
I
I
don't think
actually
that
thought
many.
I thought that was really high. You see, Marcus saying, "Oh yeah, $20."
Well, yeah, I think if it's like, okay, that's like an everyday, oh, can you lend me $20 to make
I
it
think
through
it
the
would
week, or to get gas, or to pay a bill or something. I think that's a different story. I think when people go, I need money, I need this much, I need to get a loan or something, would you loan them the money?
I think it would depend on
I
what
think
they were
that's
doing
more
it
of
for.
that.
I mean,
yeah,
if they
what they need it for, and if the friend or not like would pay you at least some of it back.
right.
Yeah. I think there's a lot to take into consideration there. I think
See,
that's why
actually,
women
I
would
wouldn't
give
care
less.
about the paying back side of it. I would be more concerned about what they buy. To me, it's like if I lend somebody money, I just assume I'm never going to get it back. So, because most of my friends are assholes. But you know who I'm talking about? Oh, actually, he doesn't listen to the show. Probably because he can't afford a fucking radio.
Big B wants to know, Steve, can I borrow some money so I can quit my job and stay home?
No, you see, that would be a prime example of what I wouldn't lend you money for. See? So, yeah, because, it would be, can I lend money so, I can, I don't know. Could I lend money so I can go buy drugs? No. Here's the irony in all of this. Totally happy to give a homeless person, like, $10-20, and he'll probably go buy drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's okay. You go buy drugs because living outside without a home is shitty. And if you need drugs to get by, then fair enough. But if my friend came and said, can I have money? I'd be like, no, because that's a slippery slope, my friend.
I just really can't see you saying that, but okay.
Oh, I've said that. I've said a slippery slope a number of times.
My friend.
Then he
Yeah.
gets enveloped in a priest's robe.
Absolutely.
Heavenly light shines
With the
down
crotch
from
area
above.
cut out.
Candles everywhere.
Starts singing in Latin.
Is there blood? Is there blood
Even
in this?
Magnum
'Cause
is like slippery slope. Jesus. So, I mean, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a slippery slope.
Okay, so as long as you agree with what people spend the money on,
I
you
think
would
so.
loan them a lot of money.
I
How
think.
much, like, in a big amount would you loan somebody?
I would probably. It would depend, I guess, really on how much I have myself.
Okay.
I mean, like, if I had... I would probably quite happily lend up to about half of whatever I've saved up to... I think up to about 100 grand I would probably lend up to 50. But going over that, I would be, and I wouldn't... It would depend, if somebody said, fuck, I really need to get a deposit for a house together, I wouldn't lend them that. Because if you can't get the deposit for a house together, you probably shouldn't be buying a house yet, okay? Because clearly there's something. If you can afford the mortgage payments and you haven't got the money together, then where's the money going? You see, so there's... And you're obviously very close to hand to mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that a sexual reference? I forget sometimes.
Magnum says he would lend 25% of what he had.
Yeah, I think...
He says you can't overhelp people.
No, and that is... Oh, man, love you. That's really good. No, that's exactly it. And I think sometimes it's, without trying to be a dick about it, sometimes you can, by lending somebody money, you're actually not helping them. If they're not helping themselves.
Like if Big B wants to lay on a sofa all day and do nothing.
Yeah, I would not be helping him by doing that. But, and it's weird because it's like, because I talk with people that want to start businesses, I get asked this all the time, oh, can you invest in my business? And I haven't invested in somebody's business in donkey's years for the simple reasons most of them are really shit. And they don't think about them. So I wouldn't be helping, if I gave somebody like 50k to help start their business, and I didn't know, and I wasn't convinced that business would work, I would actually not be helping them by giving it. I would be damaging them even more so because they're not going to learn. So
Marcus says that's exactly it. He would loan $20 because he's saved 40. So he's got the same mindset as you completely.
Yeah.
So I guess that works, right? Lawbuck says he is overhelped many times and it never ends well. Learned the hard way.
It's but I think there's an important thing that you should, it depends how you're helping, but I don't think you should ever not. I mean, if you're helping somebody, like, they got a drinking problem, you keep buying them beer, you're not really helping them. If they have a hooker problem and you keep buying them hookers, then that's fine. So, I think you've got to judge each situation as it comes along, or on them.
What?
That's what I'm saying. Would you lend friends money?
Yeah, but
If you had $100, how much of that would you lend, and how close a friend would they have to be? Let's go your best friend. How much would you lend your best friend? If you only had $100, how much would you lend your best friend? Irrelevant of what reason they gave.
probably like 60.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just think about that.
60. Yeah, it's just going through it. What about you?
Regardless of what
Regardless, just you are going to give them this money. You are never going to see it back because it is going to go into a hooker's ass full of cocaine. You're just never going to see it back.
I mean,
And
if
they
it's-
won't
if-
video.
If it's
They
for
won't
that
video.
reason, 100.
Yeah, all right, my man. We are the same page. No, but you know, so how much? If you only had $100 left, how much would you give to your best friend, irrelevant of what they needed for? If they just said, "Hey,
Probably 50.
yeah," so about So I think we're all kind of about that.
See, I'd analyze it so much more than that. It wouldn't
no.
be like, are they doing coke and hookers, or is that I don't know.
To me, I would be like, if I only had $100 on me, I would probably actually just happily give them it all because I don't really see money and stuff like that as anything terribly important. I love making it. And I love having lots of it.
Yes.
Well, I love the idea of having lots of it. But
See,
I don't.
think you can lend money to people, and you could give somebody everything you have if you are have all your bills paid, you have food, you have everything taken care of, and you know
No,
when you're
Marcus,
gonna make
because
money
it's
again.
cheaper to go to a fucking supermarket and buy the food yourself. Don't try and kid me with that, you NRA closet fan. Bet you actually went to Pulse, didn't you?
That is horrible.
To dance.
So would you lend somebody $50 to buy shotgun shells?
No,
No.
I would never lend anybody for
To
money
buy-
to
to
buy
buy
weapons.
Well, he has the weapon. He
Unless
just
it was a
needs
zombie
gun. He
apocalypse,
just
and then
needs
you
the
wouldn't need
shells.
the money. You just go steal it because it's a free for all then.
Did zombie apocalypse come into this at all?
Well, it might do. Well, that changes it. Well, I'm trying to think of reasons why you would need to buy shells, and the only reason I can ever think of you needing to buy shells is a zombie apocalypse.
Well, he said maybe to shoot dinner for his family. There's people here that only shoot and kill around
That's by
here.
choice. That is by choice, not
Right.
because of need. That's a choice. It's like,
No, that's actually quite
I like,
hard work.
I like. Yeah, I
Harder
know.
than going to the store.
No, it's exactly. It's by
Yeah.
choice, not need. They're
Right.
choosing to do that. So no, definitely not.
Okay.
I would lend somebody, but you see, and this is where we all go hypocritical. Well, I do.
Yes.
Because I would lend somebody $20 to put in their car so they could go somewhere, and I'm creating more damage to the environment. So I'm like, see, I'm just not consistent in anything. I'm against gun control, yet I probably have more guns than most people have. I certainly have more shells than most people have.
Do you?
Yeah, thanks, Obama.
It's not having to do with any of
I
it.
don't know. I like saying that.
I know, you
I
say
gotta-
that a lot now.
I know.
It's like about as much as Noah's writ.
No, I'm trying to get used, because next year it's going to be thanks Trump,
Okay.
thanks Hillary. Doesn't have the same ring. Thanks Obama is just funny, isn't it? It's just oh my god, it's a sunny day. Thanks Obama. I love that man. His comedic timing is just razor sharp.
Who?
Obama.
Obama.
Yeah,
You
man
find
can
him
deliver.
really funny.
Oh yeah, the man can deliver lines like he shouldn't be a politician. Everybody in Texas will agree. He shouldn't be a politician. He would actually be really funny as a comedian because he's got perfect timing. That isn't an excuse for all you Republicans to go, yeah, he shouldn't do it, blah blah blah, because he's funny because of his policies. Not really.
Okay.
So,
Are we going to
shall we do this?
play this?
Okay, so we're going to do this. All right. So you're going to kind of. I'm going to have to set this up. So
Okay, so basically what we're going to do today, we are going to play Innuendo Bingo. And the idea of Innuendo Bingo is that there are, like, I'm going to be playing some clips from various UK, mostly like TV and radio shows that sounds a bit rude. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And so basically, we're going to have Ethan, Juliet, and Steve they're going to put water in their mouth. And obviously, if they find the clip amusing, the water is going to naturally come out of their mouth, and you're probably going to get a little bit wet. Just a little bit. So as we protect our floor and power cords and the wall with tarps, I will actually be turning the Periscope thing. So if you would like to watch this and watch water get sprayed all over everybody, go to Periscope right now. I'm Secret Agent Jane. You can go at it right now. You can be able to watch the stream. If you're on Spreaker, no, it's not the same as Gay Steve Bingo. This is much moister. So yeah, we thought we'd do this. We've been wanting to play this for like a long time, and we just have never had enough people to do it, and now we do, and so yay! Let's see. Okay. So we're getting ready. I know. Hashtag moister, right, Magnum? I think is that a word? Something could be moister. And this cupcake is moister than that one. That's accurate, right? Moist. Do you not like that word moist, Juliet? No. What do you need?
Okay, you're gonna have to.
We're trying to get totally set up here. Oh, more moist. Okay, fine. You can say more moist, but it's worse. Okay, so Juliet just doesn't like the word moist. Okay, so it's okay. I can move it wherever. I can move it wherever we need. As we're finishing setting up, we couldn't do this really before the show. Marcus wants to know, how about damp, Juliet? Do you like the word damp? Is it better than moist?
No, moist is the best word.
I like moist. I like moist. Is somebody getting shocked? Magnum asked. And no, hopefully not. We've kind of tarped a lot of power cords, so hopefully not. It's not guaranteed, but yeah. I'm not playing, so I'm probably safe. So that's cool. Okay, so I'm going to turn the phone around. Make sure to go over to Periscope right now, guys, so you can watch the show. Of course, you'll be able to like still hear it. Yep. We're pouring water. You got to take the top off. It doesn't pour.
Okay.
Yeah, Innuendo Bingo.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Okay, so I'm putting that over to you guys.
So,
all right.
Now, what I do have to do.
Here we go.
Is.
All right.
Before I start.
Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go?
What?
Where do I need to go? Me? You can't hear me? I'm right here.
Can you play like something a minute? Just
Would you like music?
Okay.
You need me to play something?
Yeah, just play music.
I'm playing something, and it's just static. That doesn't sound very good. Oh, ouch.
Okay. So
I'm playing something. Not working? Okay.
Wait.
Okay, so Steve's figuring this out. Magnum says he feels like a chicken is about to get killed. Just put it in yours, and we'll just come deal with it over there. Okay.
How do I do that? Because my name is alright.
Okay.
Hang on a minute.
Juliet's
Preparation.
preparing. Got a nice big bucket
But
there.
was that actually in the right?
It was in the one for the headphones. Yeah. I've got the song playing. I do.
You basically got a headphone thing.
Okay.
I'm not
We're
done
getting
with this
there.
yet. Hold
We're
on.
getting there.
This
We could have practiced this earlier, but we didn't. We just thought it should have worked. What if I plug it directly into here? Would that help? No. Okay. There we go.
Hold on, everybody.
We're getting there.
This is worth it. Well, I assume this will be worth it.
And probably more fun than Gay Steve Bingo.
It's sad it didn't last for very long.
What didn't?
Gay Steve Bingo.
It's still right.
Still there.
Oh, no, I know it's still
Nobody
there.
wins. He doesn't say a lot of words now. It's like he put all those words into bingo, and now he doesn't ever say them. It's like he has like a mental check of don't say that.
How do I?
All right. So
Details.
it's Juliet, not Jillian. People keep calling me Jillian.
Okay, hold
All right.
on. Wait.
This is a really good game. Once it gets going. I can hear that.
Black man in a white man's town. He's got trouble.
Let's not find out.
Magnum says, am I watching Bonanza? So I'm thinking he could hear it.
Okay. You're going to have to kind of find them in that list. Oh, hang on. No, I put them in a folder. Fuck yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Awesome.
I just got to... Did I spell innuendo bingo right? Does it
Probably
matter?
not. Do
Got
you
it.
ever
Okay.
spell anything right?
Okay.
Okay.
So here's the thing.
All right.
We're going to have to do one for test anyway.
I got this.
aren't we?
All right.
Hold on. I have to get into place.
I know. So I'm just reading for it again. So basically, the idea of this innuendo bingo is that there's some clips from various TV, radio shows. Most of them are from the UK. I think some are from Australia as well. Some bits of them are going to sound a little bit rude. A lot more rude to some than others. Anyways, Juliet and Ethan and Steve are going to put water in their mouth and hold it there as I play the clip.
Okay, we're not going to use all of them, are we?
And whoever spits out first loses. This is going to get wet and become a major disaster. And again, if you're listening and you'd like to watch this, go over to Periscope, Secret Agent Jane, and tune in. All right. Okay.
I was going to just drink it.
All right. So,
Okay.
are you guys almost ready?
Hang on.
All right. Everybody, like, full of water.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to squirt. Okay. All right. So the first one I've got a football commentator. Juliet, you can't spit it out into your cup. Okay. Mouthful of water. Are we ready to go? All right. This is a football commentator talking about a game. Which one do I do? Sound player? Okay. All right.
Now, a floater for Van Persie. Van Persie brings it down. He's got a defender up his backside.
Okay. All right, so who lost that one?
Well, I did it twice beforehand. He said it was
All right.
Okay, hold on. Whoa, hold on.
I know. Again,
You lost twice. You can't say he lost.
Magnum says Steve's bobs are going to get soaked.
Yeah, wet t-shirt contest here in a minute.
At least you're not wearing a white one. All right. Water in the mouth. Holding it in your cheeks. Are we ready? This here is just a really easygoing children's cartoon.
Looking good, princess. Especially from this angle.
It's so rude.
That wasn't even funny. The funny part was him spitting over.
All right. Now we're going to go to a really, really, really nice nature program on BBC. Steve is really filling up this time. All right. Is everybody ready? Here we go.
Bearded tit. What an absolutely stunning creature that is. Bearded tit. What an absolutely stunning creature that is.
Oh, wow. You guys are good. Okay. Should we go straight to a cooking program? That's not playing yet. Okay. We'll skip that one. We'll go to bath time.
I've never used him before, but he's cute, and I should imagine he'll give me a great bath experience.
Wow, I got wet over here.
Okay, hang on.
Okay, so this is from an episode of Magnum's like, wow, you got some good distance, Steve. All right, everybody, load it up. All right, their mouths are moist, and now we're going to listen to a supermarket sweep.
So I'm going to go with head.
You're fairly convinced the answer is head?
Yes.
Shall I accept head?
Oh my god! This is why I said it's better with two, because they've got pretty much their backs to the camera, so wow, I'm going through way too much water here.
Yeah. Because he's pointing it at me.
What? Where am I? I can't point it there.
Oh no, I'm getting sprayed. Don't worry. You're totally spraying me over here as well. All right, so here we've got just a really, really mild gardening show.
Oh, this little dude. I remember him. Smells amazing. I'm excited to use that one.
Oh my god.
Juliet's makeup sweating down her face. All right. All right, ready for another one?
1 sec.
Okay. All right, so here is an English DJ. Wow, Juliet. I see. So, all right, so water in your mouth. All right, we have an English DJ telling us what he's going to do tomorrow.
I will be spending tomorrow building a brand new barbecue, having friends over for late afternoon nosh in the garden.
Jesus. I might need to borrow some water. I've actually emptied mine completely. Oh, we do. Oh my god. I have gone through.
You've gone through a whole thing of water already. Hey, Ethan, turn your chair just a little bit that way.
Okay.
All right. What? Well,
One job.
it's just too top heavy. Okay, we'll fix this
Okay.
somehow. Okay. All right.
I don't know why you collected all this stuff in a bucket, because that's pretty gross.
All right.
Well, it would go on the floor. This is not really that waterproof, so.
Okay.
Okay, can everybody hear?
I think everybody
All right.
can hear now. Yes. All right. They're saying there's no sound now, which I have no idea why. Because everything is plugged in happy. So there should be sound. And
There's a cord that's not plugged in right there.
that cord is that one? Where? What is that one? What one is that?
No, that's the right
I think
one.
I grabbed the wrong one here to plug in.
No,
there we
I
go.
don't think you have. That is the right one.
Can y'all hear now?
No.
No.
They're going to hear you.
Okay.
Put that one in.
They
That's
said yes.
the right
They
one.
said yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I had the wrong one. Okay.
Okay.
That Y'all can't hear now.
No.
I have the wrong one. When it
Okay.
fell, I
Okay.
need that one.
You need.
We could, and now they can't. So yes, give me that one back, and then they'll be able to hear right, because it all fell out. All right, here we go.
Can they hear?
There we go. Y'all can hear everything now.
So they can actually hear the thing. I need to borrow.
All right, we had it.
Well, not borrow it really.
Kind
of more getting it back. Keeps these no returns. Yeah.
All right. Can y'all hear now? Yes. Score. All right. All right. If you guys would like to get some more water. All right. I think we're going to go to another quick episode of gardening.
Ah, so slimy! Wow, I think it's just gone all over my face. Now I don't really know what to do with my hands.
Look at Ethan, he's got it. Oh. Okay, get some water. Ethan's still there. Ethan's like super champ. All right. Here's a radio weather update for you.
Sparks, BBC London 94.9, the next travel at 1.
Thank you very much, Lee Pippa. To your knowledge, has any cyclist been blown off yet?
How much water do you have in there?
Oh my god!
It's like a little tinkle stream coming out.
Oh, geez. I'm sorry, my cold hasn't finished either.
That's okay,
We good? All right. All right. Now I have, this is a tasting game for chocolate.
Will it? Is it funny that you can feel your heart beating just in your whole body? That means you've had all the good stuff. This smells like chocolate. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm having one. Alright, let's see if I can get it in my mouth, yeah? Oh my god, let me put it in my mouth. No, okay. Well, let me try and get one in my mouth too. Ready?
Oh my god.
You guys
Oh god. Okay, still going.
Y'all pre-spit.
Oh man. I have so much like cold out.
It's so gross. All right. Would you like another one? For all y'all with water? You need more water? Seriously? I have another pot of water. Wow, you guys went through all that water already? Like, your jeans are soaked, Steve. All right. So, this next one is what happens when you lose your job.
You can live a comfortable life when you've got a job, but if you're to be made redundant, you can be out of a job, and then what happens? You go back to Canada, you eat beaver.
Just let it go. Just let it go.
Oh god, sorry. Wow.
I went into my shirt.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Magnum, he totally missed the bucket. You're soaked. I don't know if all the water on you, Steve, is from you or from Juliet. Okay. You seem to have little trickles that keep coming out. Okay.
No hope in this game. Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
Here is just a general comedy clip. We all watered up, Juliet. You see those cheeks? Okay. Here we go.
Push out. Don't be a pussy.
I am pushing out.
So weak. Okay.
You're not really pushing in much.
No, I'm done.
I'm pushing in, your hands are just turning.
Push out. Okay. 10. No, Keenan.
Oh my god.
Was Is it the pushing out, or you're not pushing in much?
Push it out. Oh my god! Wow. You're all gonna have my cold.
Okay, so next for you, I have an Australian current affairs show about home defense. Should be pretty easy, right?
But it got me thinking, what do you have by your bed that is long and stabby or whatever that is going to make a mess of someone who tries to break into your house and try and steal something from your home?
I've got a sortie thing.
Do you?
It's got a phone case, and inside the wardrobe I've got a steel bat.
A steel bat? What, the one Dennis Lilly used?
No, a steel baseball bat.
Oh,
It's just
right.
hidden in the
I'm
corner.
going to mess with Wilkinson.
Free access.
Georgie, do you have something?
Well, Tim's my long stabby thing, but I used to have the Olympic torch under the bed when I was single. But yeah, now I've got Tim.
That's.
First time you never spat, right?
They're hard. No. Ethan's like, he's
I was talking
hardcore.
about sexually as well. So no, it's the rule. Can I have a kettle I've burned through all my water?
Okay, I got one more for you. All right. This is a children's show. Should be easy. Children's show. That is talking about keeping fit. Big gulp of water. Juliet's cheeks are ready. And here we go.
I know where she is. Making kisses.
She's probably getting in a solo workout before tomorrow's games.
I don't think she's solo, but she is getting a workout.
Oh my god. I am absolutely wringing wet.
You're soaked.
How did that happen?
Oh my god.
Oh.
I would say with all of this, Ethan is the clear winner. I mean, just without a doubt, he is the clear winner. Juliet just didn't have a hope in hell, and Steve is like a puddle of moistness. Steve is actually more moister than you, Juliet. More moisture.
Oh my god.
Hashtag more
We are
moisture.
so playing that again. Not right now though. Wow, I literally feel like I've wet myself.
Yes,
And I do know
hashtag
how that
moisture Steve. Okay, oh my god, yeah. Like, your pants are so wet, they're like falling down.
Of water on my seat.
Yeah.
Oh. Those are probably, in hindsight, not the best
I have
ones.
soaking wet hands, and now
And
I'm
you're
gonna
touch
I'm
that.
gonna touch
That's
the console.
fantastic.
'Cause what
Yes,
could possibly
Juliet's
go wrong?
eyeliner is all over her face.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
What did
Everybody's still there?
Yes.
Okay, because it just
And I
poured
haven't-
off my face
and I
into
have
my
not
console.
gotten.
that's
Oh,
kinda
Marcus is digging your shirt. Turn around so you can see the Ryan.
Fuck
Yes.
baseball!
There we go.
Okay.
Yes, inherited that from Grandpa.
Can I
All
have a
right.
buzz for that one,
I think
please?
you can. Here you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh Jesus! I gotta stop dripping in my
And Marcus
console.
said, "Fuck you, Ethan." Oh,
Sorry.
fuck me. Wow.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Ouch.
Feel a slight pressure on your ears.
Oh,
Oh, I'm kind of afraid to put these back on.
I would be. All right.
All right. Let's work that out.
All right. I think we need more for next time. More innuendo. More. I think it needs to be more hardcore for Ethan. He was. I mean, you kept it in your mouth for a long time.
No, not on the console.
Big B said more water for next time.
Oh God.
All right. Magnum says yes. Ethan's got good mouth game.
That's what his Grindr profile says.
Oh yeah. By the way, how is your Grindr profile going?
Well, I'm getting messages for Ethan, and I think Ethan's definitely getting messages for me.
I've given up because I get a lot of messages.
You get a lot of.
See?
Wow.
But
So
I
you
think
are
they're all
really
fake
wanted.
because it's all from like really thick guys.
Oh, is it? Oh, don't say fake.
Really thick.
Okay, so
Oh,
really,
fit guys,
really
really?
fit
Yeah,
guys
that's why they're
want you. Are they close to here?
Like I needed an app
what's
to tell
weird
me
is
that.
that the one guy that was really interested in you was just like too worried because you were 9 miles away.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
That
he
would
was
suck me off.
Yeah, suck me off was like, wow,
Yeah.
you're 9 miles away. That's kind of far. I don't know how 9 miles away is far, but okay.
We
Steve,
have to go.
Touching electronics.
'cause
I don't want to die
I'm
today.
going to electrocute us in a minute.
Yes. All right. So we will see you guys tomorrow.
Yes,
as long
we
as
will.
we haven't been electrocuted.
That's right.
All right. Have a good Tuesday, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.